Hello guys, for another video today. This time around, it's just a back day. And I kind of wanted to talk about something else besides just working out. Because all I did today was 2 sets of pull-ups to failure, specifically wide pull-ups. But I wanted to talk about kind of my headspace as of right now, which is a lot calmer than it was before, for the simple reason that things are coming into place now. As of right now, I'm getting more and more comfortable with driving, getting more and more comfortable with the idea of taking a driving license test. And I'm getting more and more comfortable with the idea of eventually buying my own car. Because that is definitely one of the major things that I want to do probably next year. Because I doubt it'll happen this year. Specifically to buy a car. I'll be able to get my license. Because my plan is to get my license before, before my school year starts for college. And that's another thing too. My college is pretty much set in stone. My plans to get into welding specifically is set in stone. And I'll be doing this semester and potentially next semester to get my certificate. Now the only thing that I need to get out the way is a job, which I will probably get around the end of the summer, I would assume. It's mostly how fast I can do my driving license test. And all in all, I'll say this. Try to stay calm and try to deal with the stresses of life as best as you can. Because some things will get in the way. Specifically for me, I've been super paranoid about specifically what I want in life. Because I've slowly realized over the past couple days, past week, that I actually don't want to be in a relationship or look for a partner, which led me to do a very embarrassing thing, which was block somebody that I was talking to recently, because I just didn't want the embarrassment of having to tell them that I no longer wanted to talk to them. And that's it's a very hard thing to realize. And this is another thing that I wanted to talk about, is that I'm slowly realizing that I'm not as good of a person as I thought I was. And I don't know if I really care too much. Because, onto the topic of relationship stuff, I finally realized that I don't have the energy to do this. I don't have the energy to juggle all of these things in my mind. Juggle a job, juggle school, juggle working out, juggle trying to write, juggle trying to drive regularly. And then to put a relationship on top of that, it just made me realize that I was handling a bit too much. And another thing that I realized, which would be TMI, but I wasn't really wanting a relationship because I wanted to build a future with someone. I wanted to experience life with someone. I just didn't want to be alone. And that sucks. And now that I've realized that, I have to try to get better. Do better for myself so that I don't end up in these embarrassing and childlike situations like the one I had, as I mentioned before, blocking the person so I didn't have to talk to them about not wanting to be with them. And so I don't do that crap anymore because it's not right. And I wanted to say that so that when I look back on this, when I watch this, when you guys watch this, that you will make mistakes, you will make embarrassing mistakes, you will make maybe, though much more rarely, social mistakes that will, if you let it, haunt you for a decent chunk of time. I mean, I remember a situation that I had last year where it haunted me for a good few months. And I'm trying not to let this embarrassing moment, this moment of weakness, not haunt me either. But I have to get better. I have to improve myself so that I don't do this again. I need to stop leading people on when I'm not even serious. Like, I'm just lonely and horny. That's all it is. That's the only reason I talk to people. And I don't know. This is just me being really transparent and really just putting my thoughts and heart out, because what I did was pretty bad, and I want to make sure that I realize that. Anyways, I'm rambling now, but yeah, try to improve yourself, guys, not just in terms of physical attributes, but also mental ones. Try to do some achievements first before you look for something else. And don't juggle everything all at once, because you're just going to crack in one of those spaces. But that's all I have to say about that. Hope you guys have a good day. Please comment. Please subscribe. And yeah, goodbye.